Did anybody catch that Hunter x Hunter episode last night? So this week, Kishimoto sends us to the Naruto waiting room. And if you don't know what the Naruto waiting room is, it's basically a room that you go into and wait for stuff to happen. And in that waiting room, well, first of all, you got Tenten sitting in front of you. She's always there. And then also, you can read some magazines. Like, there's a stack of magazines that you can read while you wait, except the articles in the magazines are all flashbacks. Let's talk about the things that really did happen in this chapter. All right, first of all, the title, I'm his father after all. Did anybody think, before reading the entire chapter, that the person approaching Sasuke was going to be his dad? Because I'm like, shit, that's a spoiler of a fucking title. And then I'm like, Minato, you troll. Obviously, we still don't know who this mysterious person approaching Sasuke is. I still think it's Kabuto, although Karin's comment about I don't recognize this guy's chakra really threw me off. It really did. Because I think, yeah, Karin should be able to recognize Kabuto's chakra. But then I thought about it, and like, what if you go through Izanami and you accept yourself fully, what if like your chakra sort of changes because you fully accepted a part of you that you didn't accept before? It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So maybe he awoke something within him that he didn't have before, or didn't know about before, and that's why Karin thinks it's terrible. Although, to be fair, Karin is usually very good at sensing things that are blatantly obvious. Breaking news, Madara makes for the most anticlimactic Shonen Jump ending of all time by getting sealed inside something he spat out. Obviously, I'm talking about the gourd that he threw up. And his word is obviously Hashirama. So, Samui, baby, expect some company real soon inside that gourd. I don't even know if I'm joking about that or not. I really don't. Because people have been telling me that Kishimoto has said, I don't know where he said this, but that he doesn't know how to kill Madara. Alright, so the only alternative that I see is for him to get sealed. And if we're going, if he's going to get sealed, it doesn't get much better than using one of the Sage of the Six Paths weapons to do so. Anyway, we get some comedic relief with Lee, Guy, and Tenten. And I guess it kind of makes sense in a way that they're in this chapter, because I think, like, as of right now, taijutsu is kind of like the best approach in dealing with Madara. That doesn't mean it's going to work. I just think it's like the best approach. So to have Guy and Lee there makes sense. We got to see some Gage action. But the thing that really bothered me about this whole little comedic relief sequence is that at one point, like, Tenten has a flashback about Neji giving a thumbs up, like, remember me, Tenten? I'm like, Tenten, are you high? Like, that is not Neji. Who are you remembering? Unless she's kind of thinking that Neji is super glad that he's dead because he doesn't have to deal with the Guy and Lee bullshit, then I can make, that makes sense. By the way, in I'm just not overpowered enough news, Madara can fly now. It sucks to be underpowered, I know. Also, it looks like Minato can use hand seals with just one arm, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then we cut to flashback. So he's about to transfer not his, but, you know, the part of the Kyuubi's chakra that he has to Naruto, and he gets a flashback. And I'm not going to go through the entire thing, because you already read it. And by the way, if I could just summarize the flashback, it's Kushina being a good mom. Kushina, you get the Mom of the Year award, but I want to see you in the present, not the past. Minato's about to transfer his chakra to Naruto, right? Then Black Zetsu, goes underground. The black substance seeps in through the ground and then comes up where Minato is. And he absorbs pretty much all of the chakra that Minato was going to pass to Naruto. So long story short, Minato is incapable of healing Naruto by giving him more Kyuubi chakra, because he doesn't have any Kyuubi chakra left to give him. So basically, Naruto is going to need another way of getting healed. Now, I wonder what that could be. Wait, didn't that Sawyer 7 guy, for the past 3 weeks, hasn't he, like, not shut up about, like, this role that Sakura might have to play in the end? No, that guy's fucking crazy. Moving on. And yes, I know that King Kaku and Forgettable Kaku are inside the gourd too, so if they get released, and I don't even know what shape they would be in if they do get released, but it's not like they're going to be like, hey, you know what, we've been talking about it. Me and my bro have been talking about it all this time, and we've decided we're going to give the chakra back to its original owner. Who am I kidding? That probably is what's going to happen. Anyway, so Madara shows up, and it's like, it's shit your pants time, because is there anybody who believes that anybody in that group, Kakashi, Minato, Gaara, Sakura can't even fight, because the moment she tries to throw a punch. Oh, I just ripped Naruto's heart out. So she can't do anything. But in all honesty, nobody in that group can do anything against Madara. I mean, this guy is seriously so overpowered. It's insane. To the point where it's like, if he's going to get distracted, if he's going to get stalled out for something else to take place, it's only because he decides that he wants to be distracted. It's not on your terms anymore. It's all on Madara's terms. He decides what's going to happen in this story, pretty much. It's like Frankenstein, Kishimoto created this monster, and now he can't control it, and it's like, we're just waiting to see who he rapes next. It's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Orochimaru wants to get to Sasuke before anybody has a chance of engaging in sexual acts with him, because those memories are Orochimaru's and Orochimaru's alone. On a more serious note, though, I think the title of this chapter and Minato's role in this chapter and the family aspect of this chapter is obviously a way of Kishimoto putting in his real life loss, the loss of his father, into his creation, this manga. In terms of weaknesses and strengths of this chapter, the weakness is that this chapter really doesn't resolve anything. But one of the biggest strengths is that, look at all the stuff I've been talking about. I mean, holy shit, it's like, it gives you so much stuff to talk about and ponder and think about for next week. So I thought overall it's a solid chapter. It really is. Please tell me your thoughts, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.